Shout out to my boy Foggy Lens, aka Foggy Lungs, for directing videos. Make sure y'all check him out. Foggy Lens, aka Foggy Lungs. My kind of guy. D-Block, yeah. Ghost told you so.
He got kicked. Dope. Somebody already got kicked. Dope.
Say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing and get thrown out the conversation. Throw up two fingers and tell them, please don't keep the drama waiting. Bye. Donate to the cause and hit the cash app. And if you ain't got it, them likes are free. Go and smash that. BBN, hit that with a hashtag. Sick with the content and come around and need a hazmat. Jack Frost, yeah, you need to back off. He got the work around here, yeah, we all tip our hats off. Keep the same name, that's what you point for. But if you coming back in, put a 2.0. Big bags, and you asking what they heavy for. Foot and ass be going hella crazy with the petty wars. Good conversation, that's what we be really ready for. Good conversation like being on the bottom of a heavy whore. Nah, why niggas be like that? Unsubscribe and tell them, yo, hey, I'll be right back. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing.
Yeah, bags. We just kicked that guy straight out the door. We don't got time for that. We hold notes on me. Who the fuck is that dude? Hold on. Can we get bags in the chat? Y'all don't see it, but somebody got hit with bags. Can we get all the
BBN Jack Frost. What's up, party people? How's everybody doing? I'm hoping everybody's having a beautiful day. Okay. So, just so we can be clear, I wanted to have open discussion today. I wanted to give people the opportunity to come up here and voice their opinions on different things that's going on. It's not just that it's a slow news day, but it's in general, everything that's being discussed out there seems to be in, it's like we're having a repetitive news cycle. So most of the things that's being discussed out there right now that are interesting, that is everybody is tuning into, is basically the same exact topics. So the topic is in our chat currently. It's in our title. But in addition to that, before that, we actually have open discussion. So I would love to have some people be invited up and to just speak so you can voice your opinion on different matters. Also, I want to say, if you want to have your video played on this channel over here, all you got to do is contact me. Let me know. You get all of the videos played on this channel over here. All for the right price, you rap business. So yeah, so we could come up and have a discussion. I want to know what you guys want to talk about. What up, Zab? He said salute. So before a couple of things I want to mention anyway, right off the rip early. Shout out to the truckers out there, everybody that's out there on the road, going through them streets, honking them horns, tooting them toots. Shout out to all of you guys. I want to just mention something real quick, because this is something that people might not know that's going on right now. That you might not know that's going on right now. And that is going to be a fuel problem. Real quick, for everybody that don't know, if we run into a fuel issue, that also means our trains are going to have problems also, right? I don't think a lot of people know that. Like, when our fuel problem, like gasoline, oil, our fuel problem comes, we're also going to have an issue with our trains also. And I want to tell you something real quick, just in case nobody knows about it. I put this up there real quick. I want to show y'all something. I thought this was interesting. There was like a train strike, allegedly, or something like that, because now there's like House bill passes to avert rail strike. Are they trying to hide something? Because look, there's about to be a fuel problem. Remember? Okay, also check this out. This is weird too. Look, this is just weird. I don't know if anybody's paying attention to this. Check this out. So, gas price is expected to drop, right? Hold on. They're expected to drop. Watch this. I don't know why I forgot how to spell expected. To go down, right? Watch this. Falling gas prices, right? So just so we can make sure that we could time this real quick, time date this. I don't know how many you got drive, but this is more to do with driving. This has to do with heating your homes. This is to do with a lot of shit. I'm telling you why I'm shouting the truckers out. What's the date on this? November 29th, 2022. What's today's date? All right, so check this out. Pay attention. So whatever the hell is the government is doing, we're running out of oil, but the gas prices are going down, and we're also sending oil out to somewhere. We're also sending oil out to some other country. This is just stuff that you might not know about. I don't know. Supply. Some shit they do. Hold on. The point in which I'm making is, where the hell are we getting this fuel from? There's some weird shit going on. Shout out to the truckers. I'm gonna get off of this topic too tough because I'm about to start. I get lost on the internet like this sometimes, just so we can be clear. So I'm gonna get off of this topic because I personally get lost on the internet like this sometimes. But look, listen, pay attention. Shout out to the truckers. Because we're going to be having a fuel problem right now coming up soon. Gas prices are probably going to go down right now. And the reason why they're doing that is because they want to assuage people's fears. We don't know what's going on over there in Russia, but whenever there's a global, Ukraine, whenever there's a global issue or whenever there's a global thing going on, whereas there's a war between whatever countries or something like that, there's a global issue. Things like fuel obviously are adjusting. Like, I want to say something real quick. Do y'all remember, just so, because we're talking about global issues, for anybody that's want to question my global issue acumen, do you remember when we first started talking about, and I was laughing when I said Adidas is about to lose a lot of money because they pulled out of Russia, and then on top of them pulling out of Russia because of the situation that's going on with the Ukraine, and in addition to that, they also cut Kanye West. You know, they're estimated to get something like 30 to 40% in losses. This year, they're estimated at 30 to 40% in losses. Adidas, just so we could be clear. Mom, I told you that was gonna happen. I was laughing big. We were all laughing. But that has to deal with Adidas is going to go through that problem. And I don't know if it said Nike, but I believe Nike also. That's the issue that they're going on with right now. Anyway, real quick update on Daejanae. So, the reporter that is reporting on this, apparently, his name is... Sheesh. Got the guy's name. Anyway, so the dude, I'm gonna remember it in a minute. So we have the individual that's reporting on this, the reporter. He did an interview with a YouTube content creator. They had a interpreter there, and during this interview with the YouTube content creator that they had the interpreter at, there's a couple of things that he said that I just want to go over real quick. I don't know if we know about it. But one of the things in which he had said basically is that she is arrested and they're currently in the process of getting her extradited back to Mexico. So I want to be clear about this. they don't have, she's not going to have a jury trial in Mexico, just so we could be clear. What she's going to actually have is they're going to have a judge, and the judge is going to then speak to, they're going to, I'm just recapping. They're going to have a judge, and the judge is they're going to like have like whoever the public guy that works, you know, the guy that works in the position of whatever the government guy is, like the DA. I don't know what they call those guys down here. I need to know what a constable is, the guy that's doing police work in England. He's a constable, but whatever they call those guys down there. So basically, he's just gonna go and say, "This is what we accuse her of," and then you're gonna hear what she has to say. They have literal video evidence. I think that's the main reason in which why they're saying her first, if not anything else. They have video evidence. So I believe that's why they're doing it, just so we can be clear. So what I expect to happen is, in order for her to be able to give her entire explanation, which would then allow for them to give her mercy, because it's starting at 20 years and it's between 20 to 50 years you could get for femicide, just so we can be clear. That's what they're hitting her with, femicide. So it's between 20 to 50 years for femicide. So I'm gonna assume, if in order for her to be able to get any kind of preferential treatment or not have to go through, you know, the whole 50 years, she's gonna have to say everything in which she did, and she's gonna have to implicate people. Let's see what CNN is talking about 4 hours ago. This is 4 hours ago information. So me reporting this information right now would not be redundant saying something that I've said at any other time. No, I'm not taking slow mode off because I don't want my chat spam with bullshit. If it got to be bullshit, be funny bullshit, not stupid bullshit. Is this a, let's see what they put up. Shout out to these guys. We do not want your audio over here, though. Salute. We're going to mute you. All of these guys. Oh, that guy's actually funny. I love that guy's acting. Hey. I want to say something real quick. So we report on this particular story. So CNN reports on this story every day. So you're telling me that when I report on this story, basically, you know, whenever we get new news on it, that I'm basically doing similar to what CNN is doing. So I'm not doing anything wrong. Salute. Let's go. One of the friends is straight not with the others. I'm going to say something real quick. Okay, so this is what I think. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, shit. Y'all couldn't see my screen. I'm sorry about that, y'all. This is what I think. I'm not 100% sure, right? But I don't think the friends are all of the friends ain't rocking. One of those friends is not rocking. Listen to what she just says, right? And listen to what I'm saying. Who's gonna tell him who was fighting them? Who's gonna have a call? There's only one person that can have a call. It's either one of the friends that was there, or but one of the people I believe was on pardon me. One of the people was on a FaceTiming somebody. Maybe the person that was FaceTiming called. Maybe that's a chance. Maybe they was beating her up on the FaceTime, showing the person on the FaceTime. And if so, like, oh man, they going to jail. They gonna go to jail. Oh wow, that's how it happened. Wow. I believe one of the people that's in that room is helping the police. I'm gonna explain why. I think all of them got snatched up. I could be wrong or whatever the case is, but I believe they got snatched up already. The reason why I believe one of the people is helping the police is this. One, none of these people is real friends. Let's just be clear. I'm gonna explain something to you. If you got your homeboy that y'all hang out with some other dude all the time, and all y'all do is clown that person, treat that person like shit, how you think your homeboy gonna hold it down for you? You think your homegirl gonna hold it down for you when it comes to something like murder? Y'all think y'all got that type of friendship? They just killed somebody in a foreign country. They might be trying to do their time over here in America and not in Mexico. And that might be why the only warrant that went out so far was for the person that was on camera. They might be just ready to just turn evidence just so they don't have to do their time in Mexico. I don't know. I'm just saying, at this, who want to do time in Mexico? What American want to go do time in Mexico? That's like somebody saying, I want to go do time in Russia. That's the prisons I've been asking for, them Russian prisons. I've been trying to get myself sent to, where they call that place again? What the hell they call that place in Russia, that the prison that they're supposed to have in Russia that everybody don't want to go to. It's supposed to be super cold there. You know, they made mad jokes and shit like that in the 80s. Y'all know what freaking prison I'm talking about. Anyway, that prison. Nobody wants to go to prison in a foreign country. You understand? Only people that want to go to prison in a foreign country is people that live in other countries and prefer to go to a prison in America. Okay? Nobody don't want to go to prison in a foreign country. You hear where they just sent Brittany Griner? And this is no joking. I'm not joking about this. Did you hear where they just sent Brittany Griner? They sent Brittany Griner somewhere where we don't even know. They could be doing anything to that woman. They don't even got annoying ass activists over there. You want to know where they activists at? In jail. Probably in the same jail Brittany Griner in. They don't got annoying ass activists. They don't got time for that. They ain't playing with you. They throwing you straight in jail. So these people about to go to jail in Mexico, man. Salute to them. They just said, you know what? All of this freedom in America is for the birds. We're gonna go get ourselves sent down to the most rootinest prisons that we could think about. One of them said, well, you heard of Cabo? Do you understand how stupid that is, what they did? I don't think people understand how stupid that is. Like, that's really stupid, yo. What the fuck? Just lied. Did you see her tell? And did you see when they asked her, did the friends all stick to the alcohol story? I think one of the friends told, yo. Look. Is that just me, or did y'all see? I don't know. Maybe I'm just grasping at straws. Anyway, killing a investigated femicide. So it's a femicide. So these people are screwed, yo. That's between 10 to 20 to pardon me. That's between 20 to 50 years, yo. They's not playing with you. Shout out to them. How big is the problem? There is no global standardized or consistently reported data on femicide. I mean, okay. But I mean, are there really people out there just, serial killers and shit like that? Widows. Yeah. There's widows everywhere. I mean, like, there's widows. Because, okay, so, I didn't have it on the screen for y'all. Once again, the reason why I say that, right? Look. I don't know how that screen keeps going. Look at this. Let me show you something real quick. Look at this real quick. My fault. I thought y'all could see. I didn't know the screen wasn't over there. I apologize. Somebody said that y'all couldn't see. I would have appreciated that in the chat. Check this out. I'm going to show you something real quick. I have no idea why my computer's working like this right now. I mean, it's I need to get this one fixed. All right. Patience, let me check something real quick. Right. I want y'all to peep something real quick. What the fuck? Get that off the screen. What the fuck? Oh. Pardon my language. I want you to peep something real quick. At the end of this conversation, right? Check this out. At the end of this conversation, I want to show you something. I'm going to show you at the end of this conversation, she's about to ask her 2 questions. Look at her answer and look at her answer. Did you see that? Now watch this. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna rewind it again. Okay, now check this out. I'm gonna play the shit. Check this out. Now check it out. I'm gonna play this. She doesn't do that. Now check the interview. Check the interview out and tell me if you think that that's consistent with everything else she said. Because maybe I wasn't paying attention. She's always. I think that one I think that the police and everybody is on it. I think they snitched on each other already. Is there anything else y'all want to talk about? I think they snitched on each other. She looked there like she was real confident in the beginning when they was talking. She was like, look, bang, 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 this. And then he asked her the question. She paused. And she said, no. He asked her the second question. She paused again. Absolutely not, right? I don't know. I think that one of them is helping because they're screwed. I think that these people don't want to go to fucking Mexico prison. I don't know what to tell you. Give me one. We'll be right back. I'm going to go to commercial break real quick. I think they don't want to go to Mexico prison, man. I think they snitching on each other.
GT, no lacking, bitch, I'm sitchy like my bitch is yellow bone. Ass fat, yeah, I'm picky. I'm the type to hit a bitch from the back like she Ricky. Get her hair done just to get some top, now it's frizzy. When I'm done, I just bust all on her face, left her sticky. Flood the whole hood with work, shit, now everybody busy. When I make it, whole hood coming, everybody with me. I'm the type to pop out with that stick like you watching Disney. Put 2 O's in both sides of his V, now he drizzy. I be deep down in my feelings like who really rocking with me. Yeah, my trap booming, bitch, I got more 3 5s than Griffies, yeah, them purse real. Give it 5 minutes, you be itching. Man, I hate these hoes, all of them some bougie broke bitches. Living rich records, bitch, we some cutthroat niggas. Wanna be the game, gotta catch a body, no snitching. When I caught that case, it was just me, no code of fitness. How I change up, been acting like I don't know niggas. Switching lanes up, no, this ain't that S550, switch my name up. Yeah, but I'm the same old nigga. Plain Jane's cool, yeah, but I like diamonds on my wrist. Long live stacks, still can't believe he independent. Long live hat, niggas know he shot stacks. Killer, that's that get back. Every time we spend our ops block, they heard that shit clap. Everybody kick like 4Ks, that's a Kit Kat. Bitch, I dropped a mint on the grill, that's a Tic Tac. I be fresh as fuck, all designer, but it's mismatch. Tap in, I'm taxing for the sauce, yeah, I got that. Bitch, don't ask me what I'm smoking on, cause it's that iPad. Bullet got no name, but them shits hitting who I shot at. Know his name ain't T.I., but we left that nigga top back. Got them all waiting for the tape, they like drop that. When I'm in the A, they know my shit, I gotta pop that. Thinking I can't fuck your bitch, nigga, boy, stop that. Yeah, bitch, I'm Bugatti, you getting dropped if you not that. 731, I'm on the north side, where we my back. Ops say they gon' slide, but they just talking like a podcast. Fuck that yapping, drop the low, we pull up where they drop that. Left a wet sign on they block, the way the game came through and mock that.
December 3rd, Jadakiss is gonna be at Sharky's Event Center. I hope that's how you say it. Sharky's Event Center. He's gonna be there with Class Murder, Rich Baby, Jacob Fergie, and Denny. I hope. I have no idea. Is this guy dance hall? He's probably dance hall, right? He's probably dope as shit too. Not for nothing. Shout out to it's an incredible lineup. I promise you, they're gonna have DJ Big Boy, DJ Smooth, and DJ Reg there also. And it's the good Reg. With that being said, I mean, I have no idea. I know it's gonna be lit though. We gonna be there. We gonna be there. All be there. Check out BBN that night. Gonna probably have some good live streaming. Gonna probably have some good, especially on Instagram. Not for nothing. Right, probably on Instagram also, just so you know. So we gonna be over there on Instagram like crazy too. Like, not for nothing. Real shit. Right? So we might be on Instagram going live with these whoever's there. Just saying. Like that. I haven't been going live at night. They probably didn't send out 0 notifications. No, I am not turning slow mode off. I do not want my chat spammed with nonsense. I don't really feel like it.
To my boy Foggy Lens, aka Foggy Lungs, for directing videos. Make sure y'all check him out. Foggy Lens, aka Foggy Lungs. My kind of guy. D-Block, yeah. Ghost told you so.
I'm gonna say this much, right? All right, so I want to change the entire topic. I want to talk about something different, right? I want to say something. Let's talk about something I want to talk about. So nobody's in here, so I get to talk about what I want to talk about. All right, so I don't always get to talk about what I want. I feel like people don't really want to talk about what I want to talk about. Hey, what up, B Goody? So this is stuff I want to talk about. So check this out. I find this interesting. So the best universe right now is not the MCU. I want to explain something to y'all. The best universe right now is not the MCU. It's actually Star Wars universe. But the funny part is, all of the dope parts of the Star Wars universe, the dopest parts of it, is anime. All of the dopest parts is anime. Why is this something? Because the other day, I'm busy thinking to myself, you know what's the best streaming service? Disney Plus is the best streaming service. I don't even think it's close. They have the most award-winning everything, right? They got the best streaming service, right? But when I want to watch something, Netflix is more interesting, even though the shows are when it's good. All right, so I'm gonna get to the what I'm talking about. So mainstream TV is incredible, but the shit people really, really want to see do be YouTube channels. The shit that people really resonate with often is the smaller channels. So somebody will have a large channel that they love, but it'll be that smaller channel that they actually connect with. And so I was just thinking about how in the grand scheme of things, rappers should not sign with fucking labels. I know that was a long way to get there. You know, Disney is losing money, so they just fired the guy and rehired Bob Iger. But it's the better platform. It has the better movies, it has the most award winners, it has the most classics. So has anybody seen Wednesday yet? It's fucking incredible. Nice. So there's this show on Netflix, right? So it's called Wednesday. We get to talk about what I want to talk about. Ain't nobody fucking it. Pardon my language. Ain't nobody in here. We get to talk about what I want to talk about tonight. So there's this show on Netflix, right? It's called Wednesday, right? For anybody that don't know, Wednesday is the homegirl, the daughter of the Addams family, right? So boom. So I don't know if this is like new to the Addams family, but also this woman is like 20 years old in real life. I just let y'all know. So I don't know if this has always been a thing in the Addams family because they kooky, they creepy, but I didn't know if I don't really want to give anybody any how do you say spoilers or nothing like that. But I didn't really know like what's really going on. I didn't know like, okay, so you look at the Munsters, right? And you know that the Munsters, one of them is Frankenstein, one of them is freaking Grandpa's damn the vampire, and then one of them, I have no idea, just so we can be clear, I have no idea how Grandpa is the father of the wife, whatever her name was, and she's actually Mrs. Frankenstein? Wait, hold on, let's get the Munsters up here real quick. I'm just so confused. Let's get the Munsters up here real quick. I'm sure. Munsters. So what the hell is she? Is she a vampire or is she a Mrs. Frankenstein? I'm not 100% sure what the hell she was supposed to be. But in any regard, you could look at these guys and you know what the hell that she's just a regular human. We don't know what happened. She's supposed to be the super pretty one too, I guess. I don't know how that works. But how did they have a wolf baby? Anyway, so that makes no sense. In any regard, so I didn't know there was like mythology behind these guys. I just thought they was just like some fucking weirdos that strange shit happened around. I didn't know there was like wizards and all types of other like shenanigans like that. And this was like really, I don't know. This is I'm just really reeling off the Wednesday. It's an incredible show. I had a real big crush on Christina Ricci. I had a real big crush on Christina Ricci growing up. Did I tell y'all about this earlier? I think we talked about this earlier. I had a really big crush on Christina Ricci. Not that particular photo. I don't know why though. I think just because she was the Wednesday character, not for nothing. But she was in this movie called Pumpkin. I don't know if y'all ever saw Pumpkin, right? I don't know if y'all ever saw this movie called Pumpkin. She was in. Go see this. This is probably one of the funniest movies I have. Not one of the funniest movies, but she might be one of the most underratedly comedic actresses in our modern acting age. She might be one of the most underratedly comedic actresses in our modern age. Go see this movie. It's super cute. Go see this movie. I promise you. I only seen the movie because she's cute. I promise you. That's the only reason why I watch this shit. I have a weird criteria for checking out movies. Like if I'm like, I don't know if this that sounds stupid, but I'm like, yeah, but she's cute. Like, fuck it. I can watch it for about 20 minutes and see if it shows enough of whoever that character is. I'll watch it 20 more minutes. But this was absolutely hilarious. It's basically that guy right here. I'll give you the quick synopsis going. This is not so he is a special needs, and she's supposed to be his special needs, like helping him or whatever, a nurse or some shit. And somehow they fall in love. And yeah, they, not he for her, they His name is Pumpkin, I believe. It is absolutely hilarious. This is a scene from that movie. This is, I don't know what to tell you. This movie was go another scene. This movie was. Oh, he was also in the Special Olympics, by the way. He was also in the Special Olympics. I should add that part. He was in the Special Olympics. Incredibly funny movie. Anyway, what was we talking about? And he was in a the movie is funny as hell. I don't know what to tell you. The movie is so super funny. But like I was saying before, so rappers should not sign major deals, because by signing a major deal, what you actually do is you lose the connectivity to your actual audience, because now you're in a bigger market. And because you go to the bigger market, that doesn't always mean more money. What bigger market means is that you're actually diluting the product more. So you don't really want to dilute the product. So if you stay smaller and more compact and you don't actually sign to a bigger label, what you might be able to do is you might be actually able to cover more ground by being more dense rather than and more compact rather than more spread out, where you're not going to be able to get the actual person-to-person contact with whoever the, you know, your fan is, whoever the person is that is the consumer of your product. So sometimes not signing with the big label is probably will behoove you. And another reason in which I was thinking about this today, and I know I'm talking about it in so many different roundabout manners because that's my style, but another reason why I was thinking about it today is because what's this chick name? Coi Leray. So Coi Leray has a song recently coming out. I'm not trying to critique the song or whatever. She always sounds incredible, whether I like her song or not, except for that song that she sounded like the Super Little Kid song. I don't got time for that. But she has a good voice and she knows how to use her instrument. So she gets the desired effect is the point in which I'm trying to make. So anyway, so she has some new song. I guess it's supposed to be how chicks is to be players also. Let me say something real quick. Okay, so guys like to, a lot of people want to allude to, yeah, chicks could be players too. But when I was in the 90s, we used to do a lot of, I used to talk with a lot of my brothers from my Hebrew Israelite brothers, a lot, right? So we used to build a lot. And one of the things we spoke about back then is how there was an agenda that is trying to make it so everybody is everybody. Like, so there's no men, there's no women. We talked about this back then. This thing is old. And what went along with that agenda was free sex, basically. Whereas people wouldn't have any, because the idea is for people to be susceptible to just have sex with anyone at any given time. So the world is a great big orgy. So that's the idea around it. So we was having this conversation a while back. So when I look at some of the ideas or a lot of the imagery that's being pushed out to our women, or a lot of the philosophies that's being pushed out to our women now, and it's like every reason in the world to not want to be a wife and a mother. It's like all of I know I bring up Lauryn Hill a lot, but one of the main reasons why I bring up Lauryn Hill so much is because I like talking about people I admire. I want us to have women rappers, male rappers also, but women rappers that people could grow up and not just say they made good music, but say they made music that changed them for the better, you know? We don't have that. That seemed to have evaporated. It seems to have went the way of the dinosaur. Women empowerment doesn't have to revolve around their vagina. Women empowerment can revolve around intelligence, right? You want to know why I think smart women are so dope? Because you kind of got to be smart to be witty. You see, when you have a sharp tongue, but it's witty, that's dope. But when you have a sharp tongue, but it's a blunt object, and you're just being cool for the sake of being cool, then that's not dope. That's being just a bitch. You want dope. At least I want dope. I don't know what anybody else wants. I gotta tell y'all, motherfucker. Some of y'all don't want nothing. Some of y'all don't. What I mean by that is it don't matter who she is. You just take whatever. What you got going on over there, Ma? Come over here. And we have too much of that in the world, so people don't have to have standards. So then when you come across somebody that has a standard, you know, that person looks weird. And then, you know, sometimes when you have standards, you know, people who don't have the same standards as you think you better than them. When you don't think like that. You just have different standards. I didn't realize that I did put the link. Nobody wanted to join. What time we got? We go to about the hour more. I'm not gonna hold y'all too much. If anybody want to come up, you can pull up. I'm not gonna hold y'all too much. Nothing really in the news. I wanted to talk about that. That was interesting because I think rappers need to stop signing. I think by signing, sometimes you hurt yourself. I think sometimes you have to sign. You know, don't get that confused. But I think by signing, sometimes you hurt yourself.
This will never happen again in history. There will never.
I can't play it because of the beat. That's a fact. What did I say? Didn't I say this? Hold on. Stop. Didn't I tell y'all this? I told y'all this. I can't play it because of the beat in the background. I'm going to get demonetized out the... Didn't I tell y'all he was trying to get out of that deal and that's why he was doing all that? I told y'all that. Now you know I don't know Kanye West. I told y'all this as soon as it happened. I laughed about it while everybody else was talking crazy. Didn't I tell y'all this? I told y'all this, man. shout out to the red bitches that sent me that. I don't know if you want to be named and shit. I told y'all that. I told y'all that. I told y'all I be knowing what the... I don't know how to explain it, man. I don't know how to explain it. I'm not trying to make it, but I told y'all that. That's the first thing that I thought. The nigga trying to get out of that deal. He was just complaining about the deal like 3 months ago. Yo, think about all the times that I told the future. Like, think about all the times that I knew the future a lot. Like, it's pretty odd, man. Yo, it's pretty hard. It's pretty hard. My accuracy is incredible. I mean, I miss on a lot of shit, but my accuracy is incredible on a lot of shit that, like, how the hell you, like, I'm early on a lot of stuff. Some stuff, I mean, I be in left field with, but that be the romantic in me. Thinking about that shit and laughing about that shit. Oh Lord. Anyway, December 3rd, we're gonna be where we're gonna be at. Let y'all know where we're gonna be at December 3rd. December 3rd, we are going to be in Shorty's Event Center. Can I show you the whole thing? Because I don't know what this shit is. December 3rd. Oh shoot, I can get all of them. December 3rd, we're gonna be at Shorty's Event Center, 7240 Oswego Road, Liverpool. We're gonna be doing all of the things. We're gonna be there with Rich Baby, with Jacob Fergo and Denny? Daejanae? I don't know. He's probably a dance hall performer. It's hosted by Bills. Oh, I'm terrible with names, though. For real. I'm not even joking. Shout out to Jadakiss with Class Murder. That's who's going to be the headline, and Jadakiss is going to be headlining this particular event. They're going to be doing all of the things. It's going to be incredible. Sonically, all of these guys are above the bar. They're going to be absolutely killing it. And since we're going to be having New York's only, Yonkers only, Jadakiss, who is currently the king of New York, because he is absolutely killing these mofos at the versus battle and making people need to look like they need to quit rapping. Nobody needs to quit rapping. Those guys, no, they're all incredible. But he is absolutely killing it at the versus battles. That's a fact. He smoked, who he smoked first? Fabulous, right? So he smoked the shit out of Fabulous. But that wasn't Fab 4. They could have played better songs. Like, what the hell was they doing? You understand what I'm saying? They just didn't play any good songs for Fabulous. They just left him in the lurch. It wasn't cool. I mean, I would still, not for nothing, I still have Jada over Fab, though. Like, it's a personal fave. But Fab is that dude, though. Fab need to get another go at it. Fab is that dude, for real, for real. Don't let nobody lie to you. Fab is definitely that dude. They need to give him another go at it. How many verses did Fab do? Fab only did one verses, right? I think he only did one verse. We need to give him a go at it. Fab is a beast. Fab is easily top. His flow helped change a lot of what the game is. A lot of guys got their flow from Fab. You feel me? I mean, I hear it. I don't know if other people hear it. I don't know anybody else's ear. Let's see who we got. We got somebody that want to talk, or we got one of those people I'm just gonna have to kick. We got one of those people we just gonna have to kick. There you go. Yeah, I have no plans on ever talking to anybody that I'm just gonna be arguing. Anyway, I'm about to get up out of here. Everybody, just enjoy your night. I just know we haven't been going live lately, so I get it. They probably didn't send out any notifications, whatever. Anyway, but we haven't been going live lately, so I don't really expect too many of y'all to pull up tonight. But I need to get back with the consistency. over these windows. She posted some dope pictures today. That's why I'm putting some shots I got up. She posted some dope pictures today. I don't know if I'm gonna work with them as of right now, but she posted some dope pictures. This is dope shot. This is that's a top tier pose and it's a top tier shot. The lighting and standing on the right side of the light. That was good. I go to the front. That's she is probably some of the best poses of anybody I cover. I wish I would have did a better lettering right there though. Oh, you already know Big Daejanae caught it. Little boy girl. And she got the orange one, so let's move. I think that's another top tier pose and super cute. He looks like, I don't want to be here. Like that. She's like, oh man, I don't want to be here. Stop taking these pictures. You know what time to take these pictures. I am like that poster. It looked like they got the sun is on the other side of the tree somehow and they still got this to work. I don't know where the sun is at. I like the picture though. I read the lighting. Good photo. Good photo. Where the lighting is at. It's like perfect. They got the sun on the other side of her and still this flash must be incredible. Nice photo. Nice shot. He's happy. Love the orange here. Love the orange here. Nice photo. Nice shot. She does good work. I like this particular photo shoot they had. She does really good work. Yeah, nah, she does good work. Like that's how I look at it. Like real quick, just so y'all know, before I did any of this stuff, I was in the photography. I did photography for a stupid long time. Just photography. Like not even a photography. Like I go get cameras, and then I go take pictures, and then I go to the spot, get the shit developed. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like I've been doing that since a teenager. Like I told you, like I wore shirts like this my whole life. I just didn't know which way ties. I always wore button shirts. My clothes always hang in the closet. You understand what I'm saying? My whole life, like me turning into a teenager or whatever, all of my clothes hang in the closet. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't really need to. All of my clothes, my pants, my shirts, everything is buttoned. I don't really rock t-shirts, none of that shit. This is real talk. That's why I keep trying to tell you. None of this shit is fake. This style is me. This is me. None of this shit is fake. Feel me? So I've always been about fashion or whatever. I've always been interested in shit like that. That's why, like, even today, you'll rarely ever find me outside with more than 3 colors on at any given time. You know what I'm saying? I don't really count white and black, but rarely ever. Everybody, have a good night. Do some stuff. Really didn't plan on having a show tonight. I just did a show because I know that we have trucker friends out there that y'all drive at night, and when I don't do a show, y'all don't got nothing to listen to. So I got to start being more consistent with my shows. That's 1. 2, we are going to start doing music videos. I'm going to be making a banner so everybody can know what days we're going to be doing it. What I think we're going to do is we might change the time of the Tonight Show. The Tonight Show might change its time, and our video music show might start at 9:30. So we might have a Tonight Show that might begin to start at 7 o'clock. I might be moving it up so we can have our video show later at night around when we would normally have the Tonight Show. It's either that or make a late show, and ain't nobody got time for that shit. Ain't nobody got time for that shit. You do not want to see me like this, waiting up to 1 o'clock in the morning every single night on this shit. It's gonna kill me. I'm gonna be so exhausted. So we're gonna figure out how we're gonna do this. We're gonna have the banners and everything up. I'm gonna be reaching out to more artists. I've already spoken to at least one person, at least one artist. We're going to be reaching out to more artists as we decide how we're going to do this. But I want to make a video music show. And just so we can be clear, we're going to have a lot of programs. This is not some off-the-cuff thing that I'm just thinking of because, you know, people like to be like, yeah, it's the people just coming up stuff. No, this is not something that Jack is just thinking of at this moment. I have actually prepared myself to be already ready for almost anything. So whatever's ready to come, I'm ready to come. So we are going to have a video music show. And we currently have a title card. I think this is the one that we're going to use. I might update it and use a different one. But that's currently what our title card for that programming is going to be. I might use a different one. But we have been preparing for this. There's another thing too. There's another thing. It's not in this folder. Another thing. Y'all want this merch? Who wants that merch? I got so much merch that I'm ready to, that I haven't even dropped yet. That's just sitting here. Like, it's so many different designs. This shit is crazy. Sometimes I'm just so pedantic. That's enough. I can show you all this shit. That's enough, man. I can show you all this shit. But yeah, I'm ready. I've been prepared. When did I should have dropped that merch? I should probably drop that merch. I don't know. I think I'm gonna make a new music thing. Anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go. Everybody enjoy your night. Have a beautiful night. Since wasting our time, I'm about to kick them. So everybody, have a good night. I hope everybody just has a good night. Go do whatever it is that you do with your night. We haven't been live for quite some time. Funny thing is, me not going live ruined somebody else's. So I've been having a whole bunch of peace at night. But we are gonna be coming back because we got to bring our programming. Also, in addition to that, I think I'm just gonna be creating some other programming. Just be on the lookout. You're gonna be seeing it all over the internet. There's gonna be some other programming also that you're gonna have the opportunity to see. Just give me a moment to get this all together. Like I said, my computer it's seen better days, and I'm very happy that we currently have it. Do not get this confused, but it's seen better days. So we're working. We're gonna make everything work out. Don't forget, December 3rd, Jadakiss. Like, comment, subscribe. Oh, if you got anybody in your household, yo, imagine somebody saying, Mom, be quiet. If you got anybody in your household, please give them a hug. Tell them you love them. You don't never know what's going to happen tomorrow. Give people these flowers, but it's still young. Also, before we go to bed and after we wake up, we want to have that glass of water. Nutrients. You want to have it right on the empty stomach. And whenever we're helping somebody else be the best them that they could be, in that moment, we're being the best us that we could be. So go out there and be great. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bonus. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I get in this one. I'm out.